Hey guys, it's That's VP, and today I'm bringing you my Elden Ring playthrough. I did see Kai Cenat's marathon, the 100-hour plus marathon, where he played Elden Ring until he beat it. And not gonna lie, that kind of inspired me to pick the game up, because not gonna lie, I was definitely like scared of playing it, only because I just saw like playthroughs and other people playing it, and I'm like, bro, this game looks like damn near impossible. Watching Kai play, it actually looked really fun. So I was like, hey man, I need a new game to play anyway. This will be very time consuming since it's like so many bosses and stuff that you could do, because I probably won't like just go through and beat all the mandatory bosses and just beat the game. So that way it'll be like hundreds of hours of gaming. So that's the reason I got it. So go ahead and get it started. I know people in the comments probably gonna be like, oh, he glazing, blah 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 blah, because I was watching Kai stream and now I'm doing a playthrough. Well, oh well. Plus, it's the plus. Ever since then, every time I'm on TikTok, everybody that's live is playing Elden Ring. I've seen so many Elden Ring playthroughs show up on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure, like the active players, like it went up by like 600% since Kai live streamed it, because he has a very big platform, and at one point he had like 300,000 people watching him. So he inspired a lot of people apparently. So I'm just one of those people, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I just wanted to play the game, like I just bought it. I mean, I did want to play the game, but I will say that he is the one that really did inspire me to really pick it up. So I'm gonna give him his props. I'm not gonna sit here and cap or whatever. He's the reason why. So let's get into it. I had played yesterday, and I only played up to where I got to Limgrave, but then I went through to edit the video, and after like 2 minutes the audio was just messed up. Like there was no audio, and I didn't want to upload that as like a first episode, because what the hell. So here's me re-recording that. After, I know you probably like, well, what happens if the episode after that the audio is messed up? You can't really go back and redo what you did. Correct. So what I'm going to do is, since today's Wednesday, I'm going to record this episode, and then after today I'm going to probably get a new headset, because the headset that I have, pretty sure has a short in it, so like when I talk, like it'll pick up some of my words but not all my words. The headset I'm using is my roommate's headset. Mine's is over here somewhere. I'm not really worried about it, because it just messed like that whole thing up. Like I was sitting here, had like a great recording and all that, and there was no audio. So for the time being, I'm using my roommate's headset, and then probably Friday I'm probably really going to get into the game, because I do work a 9 to 5. So like after work, I don't really have a lot of time to put into a game before I gotta head to bed. And I know this game is very time consuming, and I need to be able to put time into it. So instead of trying to focus on it right now, I'm going to wait till Friday, probably pick up a new headset, and then I'm just going to record that whole weekend, since Monday's Memorial Day, and I'll be off that day too, so I have a long weekend to get a lot of content done. So let's get right into it. Alright, so I had made a samurai, so we're going to go with that. Name is going to be VP. I would make it That's VP, but I feel like that's kind of, I want it to be like an actual name, although VP is not really a name, but I'm not gonna put That's VP. That's kind of wild. Although I could just make it my real name. Nah, I'm gonna do VP. Alright, I'm gonna do young. Origin is samurai. Keepsake, I'm gonna have the golden seed so I can get that extra flask. And I know some things like in this game, like what it does, only because I had already recorded a video, and I have been watching like a lot of playthroughs just to get like a gist of what I'm doing, because I don't want to just start the game and then be lost. So I have been watching walkthroughs, and I probably will continue watching them to help me throughout the game, so I'm not just sitting here looking stupid. So yeah. Why when you like look at the voice types, the note, like they don't say words, they just grunt? I don't understand that. But I guess you never really talk in the game. You just make grunt noises from when you get attacked or when you die. So I guess that makes sense. Alright, skin color, I'm gonna get as close to my complexion as possible. I feel like it's kind of like around here. Maybe a little, nah, I don't really, that's kind of, ooh, that's really dark. I feel like right here is pretty, I had altered like the whole, not the whole face, like I didn't like change it to look like me, but I had to like a lot, but this time around I'm just gonna change the hair and the hair and then the facial hair, and then I had like this marking on my forehead. So let me change the hair. I'm pretty sure I had this one, but then I went with like, I had it pink, but I feel like I want to go like a light blue, because that is my, well, blue's my favorite color. So I'm just going to scroll over. Hopefully this moves a little faster. I will go like blue, but I don't want it to be too dark. That's fire. That color right there is fire. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the eyebrows. I don't want the eyebrows to be light blue, so I'm gonna change those to black. And then my facial hair, I'm gonna also change that to black, and then I'm gonna change it to this, since this is kind of the, you know, kind of cut I have. Want it to be as close to me as possible. I got like a curly top. They don't have any curly tops in this game, so I'm just gonna go with this just because I like how it looks. Oh, I had changed the eye colors. I wanted one iris to be black, and then I wanted the left iris to be red, so it could low-key look like I got like a Sharingan, low-key. So we got blue hair, black pupil, red pupil. Although what I should do is, for the right one, I should make this one like purple. Yeah. Like a violet. There we go. Blue hair, purple red eye. And then I had a tattoo on my forehead, which was this right here. And then I changed it to white. I do want to just move it up some, so it's not like all on my face. I want just this mark on my forehead just coming down like this, like on some Harry Potter shit. Yo, a wizard, Harry. Tight shit. Eye patch? You can go eye patch on him? Oh, that's insane. Make him muscular, and I think that's all I had did. So let's really get into it. So as I said, the video I recorded yesterday, I had just played up until I got to Limgrave, where you talk to the one guy where he says that you're maidenless and you got no hoes. I just played up to there, and then I stopped. So that's what I'm going to do this time too. I'm just going to play up till I get to Limgrave, just to get through like the walkthrough and the beginning of the whole
Elden Ring was shattered.
Like tutorial, I guess.
In our home.
And then once the weekend comes, when I have more time to focus on the game, I'm going to really get into it. But for now, I'm just going to do this and then watch walkthroughs so I can know what I'm doing. So yeah.
Queen
I should probably be
Marika
quiet
Eternal
while
is nowhere
this guy's
to be
talking.
found.
Although I've heard this like 3 times already.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose.
Wait, so they did all that fighting
A war
for no reason?
leading to abandonment by the greater will.
Because I know the whole point.
Rise now,
Bro, when this man be moaning, that should be catching me off guard. I'm like, bro, why are you
who
moaning?
yet live.
What does he mean by ye dead who yet live? Like,
Call of long lost grace
am I dead and he brought me back to life?
speaks to us all.
Is that what a tarnished is? I'm so confused on that part.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is my first ever Souls game I ever
And
played.
one other.
Never played a Souls game before. I had downloaded
grace would
Bloodborne
again
in the
rise.
past, but I never played it. So
A
going to cut me some
tarnish
slack.
of no
It's probably going to take me a
renown.
little bit to get used to this. Because I'm used to playing like Call of Duty and games like that, like
Cross
first
the
person
foam
shooters.
to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Alright, so like I was saying, this is my first ever Souls game I've played. I just thought it looked really cool when I was watching Kai's live stream. So I said, why not? Let's just pick it up and see what we can do. So I know that this is a light attack, R2's heavy, L1 is the bow, and then D-pad over, you can bring the sword back out, and then if you hold triangle, then hit R1, you two-handed. And then if you hit triangle R1 again, you go back to the sword and bow. D-pad, left D-pad, you can switch to the shield, and you block with L1, and you can hit with L2. And then I know you hit triangle R1 two-hand, then you can hold L2 and unsheath, and then you could do a horizontal attack with the R1 and a down slash with the R2. I don't think L1 just blocks. Okay. And watching the walkthroughs, the guy said that I should probably two-hand this most of the time so I can use the unsheath, since it's kind of like the best move that the samurai has, since it covers a lot of distance. So I'm gonna do that, because I probably won't need my shield right now, especially for this walkthrough. Later in the game maybe, but even then probably won't, because I'm focusing more on the Katana. And I think there's another sword or katana you can get, but I think you have to kill a guy, but he has a storyline, so I don't know if I want to kill him for the sword, because I might want to do his storyline. But I know there's like a lots of weapons that you can find, so I'm gonna hope to find another sword so then I can two-hand or double wield, I guess you could say. I don't know why I keep trying to use L3 to sprint when I gotta hold circle. So I'm saying I'm too used to the first person shooters. Gotta get used to these controls. And then I know I gotta fight this spider guy or whatever. Oh. See, that's one thing I realized when I was playing the other day is I need to work on my dodges. Although I know you gotta die on purpose, but I wanna at least try. At least try. Oh, I forgot to lock on. Oh, see, my dodging is terrible. Also, I haven't fought him enough times to really know his moveset. I feel like that's another big thing in this game is like people be like, oh my god, you keep dying. But I feel like when you fight the bosses, you literally, unless you get like lucky or your weapon's like OP or you're just that good, I feel like you gotta die a couple times to the bosses just to get like their playstyle and their moveset down. Because how would you know where to dodge if you don't know their moveset? I mean, you can, guess depending on the way they're moving, but from what I've seen, you literally have to die to the bosses multiple times to learn their moveset and learn like the timing and when to dodge. Because some bosses are slower, some are faster, some are stronger, some are weaker, So it all depends on the boss that you're fighting.
Don't
or the
worry,
enemy.
Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
See, this is why I'm confused. She said, Fortune's on my side.
We found him here, after all.
But when the guy said, he said, arise now, ye tarnished, ye dead, who yet to live, or whatever he said. So when she's saying Fortune's on my side, is she saying that, like,
is sure to seek the Elden
I
Ring.
can't die because I was already dead? I'm so, like, I don't get that. Like, what is a tarnished?
Thus violate the Golden Order.
I'm gonna have to look that up or something because I don't know. Alright, so I got the flask of crimson tears and flask of cerulean tears. Is that how you say it? What's this? The cave of knowledge lies below. That's what it's called, the cave of knowledge. So I know it's an item up there, but I don't know how to get that. I think I need a stone sword key to get through that fog gate that's down there to get the item, because I know I come out that cave up there so I can grab that item, but I don't know how to get that one over there. Like, is there a way to get up there? There's not like a ladder or anything, is it? I mean, it is like super dark. I can't even see over here. So yeah, I don't even know how to get up there. I don't know if you can. So I'm just gonna go down into the cave. Oh. Jump down the hole ahead and you will find the Cave of Knowledge. There you can learn more about game controls and basic actions, as well as other tips that may be helpful during your adventures in the lands between. Let's jump down here, and then jump down here. Use item, switch item. So square is to use these, and then I can use a D-pad to switch between the two. Sites of Grace. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flask. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. You can find Sites of Grace by going where light converges. These explanations are required in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Okay, so touch the grace. Then I know. Hello, how are you? I know I can add a charge to the flask with the golden seed. And so now I'll have 4. And then I'll just speed through these. These are just like weak zombies. Guarding. When an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard. Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. L1 is to guard. Oh. I forgot to lock on again. That's one of my big problems I need to lock on. You can avoid enemy attacks with a dodge roll or backstep. Both of these actions consume stamina. So L analog plus circle, you could dodge roll in whatever direction, and circle is just, so if I hit circle, I'll backstep, and then I can roll backwards, and then I know I can jump attack, which is also a good attack to use along with the unsheath. And I know it's a guy up there with the arrow. You just grab materials. In every corner of the lands between, you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. So let me grab these. Excuse my dog in the background. She likes to bark. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. So, right D-pad, switch right hand armament, left D-pad, switch left hand, triangle plus L1 or R1 wheel with 2 hands. So if the sword is my left, I would do triangle L1 to equip with 2 hands. But since it's my right, I would do triangle R1, which I was already doing. Try to attack me. Oh, see, my reaction time. Oh, see, didn't lock on. Three. I just had to remember. That's a part of getting good at the game. You can die too, buddy. Got this guy with this. Equip the bow to fire arrows. You can equip up to 2 types of arrows to choose from at once. When wielding a bow with 2 hands, hold L1 for precision aiming. Use right analog to adjust your aim. R1 is fire arrow type 1, R2 fire arrow type 2, and L1 is precision aiming. So, let me see something. Oh. You fucking bitch. Oh. Why is it doing that? I just want to... Bro, what? Can I headshot him? Okay, see, I'm definitely... If I'm going to be using the bow and arrow, I'm going to need some practice with that. Skills. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consumes FP. So I can do the unsheath, but that would use my mana. That move is so fast. Oh my goodness. I see why they use that. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. So now you crouch with L3. I mean, it doesn't really matter with these enemies because they're like mad weak, and even if I didn't sneak up on them, it was gonna kill them. Near a back turned enemy. Critical hit. Oh, okay. So I gotta hold it. I was just pressing it before. I was just hitting the button. Okay, I was wondering how you do that. Some attacks may break an enemy stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy stance. Hold R2 while jumping. Jump attack. He probably gonna see me, isn't he? Yeah. Oh. Forgot to lock on again. Oh, okay. So you can stagger them with the charge or jump attack. Gotcha. Stakes of America. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a stake of America near where you die, you can choose to be revived there instead. What's up? I know it's a boss. I'm good, how are you? This soldier that you gotta fight. Let me lock on. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy stance. R2 immediately after blocking an attack. So. Oh. Oh, well, that was easy. I know that's not how the boss fights are gonna go. It was just when I played yesterday, I literally had to use a flask for my health, and that time he never even hit me. So, progress. I'm learning the controls and remembering how to do things. The other time I was playing and I fought him, he was hitting me because I kept forgetting to lock on. So I know I can get this item, but how do you even get over there? I have no clue. So I'm just gonna continue on the way. Alright, so let's go here. No, it's a lost grace. And I know if I had the stone, what's it called? The stone sword key or something like that. Can't do that. What's memorize spell? Oh, this is, okay, spells are, okay. Can't really do anything yet. I know if I had the, I think if I had the stone sword key, I could get through here. But I chose the golden seed so I can get an extra flask. Cooperative multiplayer. Use tarnished furrowed finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner. Okay. Here. And then there's nothing, no items or anything. Okay. And then I know that this door right here opens up to Limgrave. so we made it to Limgrave. These are those fruits that I saw. I'm not gonna go too far down because I know the tree sentinel is over there, and I don't want to fight him right now. Guidance of grace. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. Okay. No. I was trying to pull up the HUD display, the HUD. But I was too close to the grace. The map. Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at stels along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. So you pull up the map with like this, and then I guess this is the only area we have unlocked right now is these. Okay. I know the tree sentinel's over there. I'm not going to fight him at the level I'm at now. I'm definitely going to go get some runes first, so I can level up a little bit before I fight him. Because I know that's going to be a tough fight. Although, I could just fight him and gain experience, since I don't have a lot of runes anyway. But not doing that today anyway, so let's talk to this guy.
Yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to
Yes.
the lands between for the Elden Ring.
You know it.
Of course.
Why
you
else am I
have.
here?
No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are made
I'm tired of this guy telling me I got no
without
hose.
guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold.
But what's crazy is,
you are fated,
I'm going to get all that.
to die in obscurity.
I'm definitely going to die. But guess what? Unlike you, I can respawn. I know it's some birds over there, but I don't know if those are the ones with the swords for feet or something. I'm not really trying to fight them right now. I'm just going to stop right here, and then next episode we'll pick up from Limgrave. So thank you guys for watching. This is episode 1 of Elden Ring playthrough, and I'll see you guys next time.